And good evening, everyone. H0 here, back with another, quick TV review. This one's Batman Beyond Season 2, and I'm gonna dive right on in. So, from the start, this season really deals with more of the high school stories and Batman, and I think Season 2 had the most episodes. I want to say about 26. Season 1 and 3, they went on 13, and from what I last said, I think the reason why is because it was dealing with dark, heavy subject matter, realistic subject matter, but it was more like in the PG going to PG-13 territory. And of course, with the high school stories, you had, the scandals, the sabotage. One episode, one of the kids was a Joker, and all because he did it because of the SAT score, being pressured by his parents. And it was very, very good storytelling. A couple new faces return, and they had more references to other stuff. One episode in particular, I noticed. It was two episodes actually. One of them was a reference to Spider-Man. Another one was a reference to Dungeons and Dragons and Star Wars. And it was funny because I didn't catch it till last night how much of a reference of Star Wars it was. But um, I'm gonna get into that in a second. But this one really deals with more in the heart of what Terry McGinnis is learning to be about being Batman. One episode he was reckless and not being a smart detective. He jumped to conclusion really quickly, which I've been guilty of doing before, but it hasn't been that bad in his scenario. It's one thing to assume something, but act on that assumption. That's where you messed up. Um, there was some other good stories. There was some government espionage stories a little bit in this one. Uh, and this one also sparked, the crossover series and spin-off series of what was it the Zeta Project, and even Static Shock, on his show, it crossed it over as well when he went into the future, and it was very cool how all these shows were intertwined. Even the Zeta Project, because I didn't. The funny thing is, I remember watching the Zeta Project, but I didn't know it came from Batman Beyond until I saw the episode, and I was like, "Oh, this must have came out first," and they saw how well received it was, and then they made this. And another good achievement is that one episode that won like an Emmy was the Egg Baby episode. So each and every single one has its own little nitpick, and eventually, if I have the time, I actually review every single episode of all of what I have. Better yet, if I get more better camera equipment, this is just me letting this roll, like I stated before in my past videos. But um, I enjoyed season two a lot. Like I said, it had the stakes were much more higher. The high school stories are very well done, and it they've written so much good material. I was very happy for them that they had all these episodes, and I think I didn't start watching Batman Beyond until I think around season two. Yeah, I remember I'm getting flashbacks now. It was before, of course, 9/11, but I remember that time in 2000. I think that's because Kids WB had their Pokemon and Batman block and everything else. So yeah, I remember seeing all the episodes, and I remember living in Rockbridge, Georgia, watching these shows when I came home from school. It was that and Men in Black, and I'm really going nostalgia train right now. Wow. It's been a long night, plus I gotta go to sleep. Um, but other than that, this is just a quick review. If you want to talk about it in the comment section, we can go and have a nice conversation. Other than that, talk to you guys later. Peace.